Okay, so I just decided a little while ago to make a video about reasons why you should be happy for your life. And fuck you, camera. Fuck you. One reason is if you can walk without any help or walk at all. Because there were people at my school, which I just graduating from, who were in wheelchairs because they couldn't walk, and there was at least one person who sat there and had like the crutches that go around your arms to help them walk. Another reason to enjoy your life is because you can see. There's people who could either barely see or can't see at all. Like a friend of my friend's is blind, like quarter size, and they can only see out of the corner of their eyes. And another reason is to be able to speak. There's some people who are actually mute, cannot say anything, and some people cannot read lips, so they either have to write it down or use sign language. And another reason to enjoy life is because you can hear. So there's a lot of people who can't hear, so they have to do sign language in order to talk. And another reason is because you can breathe on your own. You're not connected to some sort of life support that's keeping you alive. And another reason is because you have family. There's some people out there who have absolutely no family. They're the last one left, or their family disowned them and wants nothing to do with them. And another reason is be grateful for all you have, like the TV, even if it's really old. There's people out there, including in the United States vets, who have no TV and phones, even if it's really old. There's some people out there that have no phones. The stuff you do have, like old clothes. There's some people out there who have like very old clothes, like their first set of clothes that no longer fit them, but since it's the only pair they have, they're stuck wearing it. And money, even if you're in a situation like mine and you have very little money, at least you have money. There's people out there living on the streets, going through garbage and eating rotten food, if not starving to death. And you should also be happy for your life, because at least 99% of you have insurance, whether you buy it, pay for it, get free through the state. There's people in other countries who have no insurance, so if they sit there and get sick, they can't go see a doctor, which means they die of different diseases like malaria and everything. And just be grateful for what you have and what you're capable of doing, because there's people out there who aren't able to do that. So you sit there and think your life's so tough. Imagine people who can't hear or see or speak or walk or even move on their own. So, and there's also people who don't have 99% of the stuff you have. So instead of, oh, my life's so tough, that's the way I am. But then I sit down and realize, like, my friend donated 2 TVs to Vietnam veterans who had absolutely no TVs. Like, me and my family, when we get clothes that we no longer want, like we never wear them anymore, or they get too small but they're in good condition, we donate them to the Salvation Army, or so that way people that are less fortunate than us, which is sometimes hard to believe because we are always struggling, but that way they'll have clothes. Or if people go in there and buy stuff, that money goes for the poor people. And also, what you should be happy for is having any food in your house at all. Because like I said, there's people trying to scrounge up food and everything. I mean, even if you have like just canned food or stuff you don't like to eat, still be grateful you have that. Some people don't even have that, and they don't eat daily. Maybe they eat like once a week. I mean, I'm like that too, and we waste half the food. But I feel bad for that. So just be grateful you have all that stuff, and you're privileged, like you have an MP3 player, an iPod, an iTouch, an iPhone, an iPad for some of you, lights, because again, there's people out there that have none of them. So basically the only way they can listen to music or watch TV is if they're over at one of their friends. And you should also be grateful that you have friends, because there's a lot of people, granted half the time it's because they're asses and everything, or they don't try, but some of them don't have friends, so they don't really get the joy out of life. Like, I don't have a lot, especially good friends, but the ones I do have, I'm grateful for them, because at least they're always there for me. So just, even if you can only count your good, true friends on one hand, that's a lot more than some people have, because I've gone through more than my share of fake friends who say they're only my friends for money or gifts and everything, and sit there and say they'll always be there for me, but as soon as something comes up, they're not there for me. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. So just please be grateful for what you have. Put all that into consideration before you sit there and think you have such a miserable life. Bye. I love you.